The bright beginning in the heart of the lush and ever-vibrant Amazon rainforest, a parrot named Zolani lived. Her feathers were not just feathers but a painting of nature's wonders, stretching across her wings in a splendid array of colors. Each feather shimmered with shades of emerald, sapphire, ruby, and amethyst, as if the rainbow itself had chosen to rest upon her. The forest had always been her home, a place filled with sounds of rustling leaves, the calls of distant creatures, and the rhythm of the wind that passed through the towering trees. Her home was a giant tree, an ancient one, whose roots dug deep into the soil of the jungle, reaching places where no one could see. Its trunk was wide enough to house dozens of animals, but Zolani was the queen of the branches, perched high where the sun's golden light kissed her in the morning. For years, she had been the keeper of the stories of the rainforest, recounting tales of old to the creatures that gathered beneath her tree, from the smallest insects to the grandest jaguars. One quiet morning, as Zolani perched on her favorite branch, she noticed something strange in the air. There was a shift, a hum that vibrated through the leaves. Animals moved in clusters toward a clearing beneath her tree, their voices filled with excitement and curiosity. They were speaking in words Zolani had never heard before, words that sounded both alien and familiar. The atmosphere was charged with energy, a sense of something extraordinary about to unfold. Zolani's curiosity stirred. The creatures had gathered around a mysterious group of travelers, a collection of beings from distant lands who had wandered into the forest. They spoke in a language that Zolani couldn't understand, but the energy in their voices was unmistakable. They were searching for something. The journey began as Zolani embarked on her adventure. She was joined by Tika, a small orange squirrel who had lived in the heart of the jungle all her life. Tika was a swift runner, her tail bouncing behind her like a bouncing leaf caught in the wind. She had seen many things in the jungle, but the idea of finding the Lumifera was an opportunity too great to resist. The two companions ventured deeper into the jungle, crossing vibrant meadows of wildflowers, moving through thick forests where the trees whispered ancient secrets, and scaling rocky hills where the air was thin and cool. The jungle was alive with the song of the river flowing by, the chatter of unseen creatures, and the ever-present hum of the wind. As they journeyed, they met many animals, some familiar and some foreign to them. A family of brightly colored butterflies fluttered around them, their wings shimmering in the sunlight like pieces of stained glass. These butterflies were travelers, too, migrating from one part of the world to another. They shared stories of their journeys, their wings carrying them across entire continents. Zolani listened intently, fascinated by the way their lives were woven together through the threads of their journeys. One butterfly, whose wings were a striking shade of azure, told Zolani and Tika of a great tree that stood tall at the very heart of the jungle. This tree was said to be ancient, its roots reaching far beyond the earth and touching the realms of the unseen. The butterfly spoke of how the tree held the secrets of the forest's language, how every rustle of leaves and every sound made by the animals was a word in the symphony of the jungle's voice. Zolani was filled with wonder, her mind alive with thoughts of how all the creatures of the forest spoke in ways she had yet to understand. She had always believed the language of the forest was beyond her comprehension, but perhaps the Lumifera could open her ears to the stories hidden in the winds, the trees, and the creatures themselves. The journey was long and challenging, but with each step, Zolani and Tika felt the pull of the flower grow stronger. They traversed great rivers, each one with its own character, some gentle, others wild and untamed. They climbed mountains, where the air was thin and the cold bit at their skin, but the sight of the distant horizon spurred them onward. The trials of understanding as Zolani, Tika, and Jomo traveled deeper into the jungle, they came upon a dense thicket, where the path ahead was nearly impassable. The jungle here seemed more alive, as if it were testing them. The vines twisted around their legs like serpents, and the air grew thick with humidity. Yet, there was something beautiful about the way the jungle enveloped them. It was as if the forest itself was speaking, its whispers faint but unmistakable. They encountered new challenges along the way. At one point, they came across a herd of strange creatures with large, round eyes that glimmered in the moonlight. These creatures communicated through soft clicks and low hums. They did not speak in words, but their language was one of feeling, a deep resonance that seemed to touch the soul. Zolani and Tika could not understand them at first, but Jomo, having learned to listen to the unspoken language of the world, encouraged them to trust in their intuition and listen with their hearts. In time, they learned to feel the meaning behind the clicks and hums, realizing that the creatures spoke not with words, but with energy, with emotion. Each trial they faced was a lesson in understanding. Zolani began to realize that the Lumifera was not just a flower that could grant the ability to speak every language. It was a symbol, a reminder that understanding came from more than just words. It came from the shared experience of living, from listening not just with the ears but with the heart and soul. The Lumifera's secret. Finally, after days of travel, the trio arrived at the heart of the jungle, where the Lumifera bloomed in the most unexpected of places, on the peak of a mountain, surrounded by mist and silence. The flower was unlike anything they had ever seen. Its petals shimmered like liquid light, shifting between colors that no one could describe. It seemed to pulse with life, as though it were breathing, its energy filling the air with a sense of ancient wisdom. Zolani approached the flower, her wings gently fluttering as she took in its beauty. She had traveled so far, learned so much, and now the flower was before her, ready to offer its gift. As she reached out to touch the delicate petals, the flower did not simply speak in words. Instead, it shared a vision, one of all the creatures of the jungle, of all the people across the world, united in understanding. In the vision, Zolani saw her friends, and those she had met along the way, all speaking to one another, not with words, but with feelings, emotions, and thoughts that transcended the boundaries of language. She saw Jomo's people, once lost in silence, now speaking freely with each other, their words carrying the weight of love and unity. She saw the creatures of the jungle, from the smallest ant to the grandest jaguar, communicating in a language of shared understanding, their voices rising in harmony. As Zolani, Tika, and Jomo returned to the jungle, they shared the flow's secret with all who would listen. The creatures of the forest began to understand one another as never before. The Lumifera had not simply united them in language, it had united them in the deeper understanding that all creatures, all beings, were connected.